Assalamualaikum and have a good day. I bid to Dr. Arifah Cik Al-Hadi. So today I, Raros Kamila binti Rasid, and my group mates would like to present our project 2, which is influence the cat size. So I, Raros Kamila binti Rasid, matrix number S63498, would like to present about introduction of the catch. So what is catch? Cache is the location of the program accesses that allows small, fast memory to be used in the conjunction with the memory to create the illusion of large, fast memory. Cache also take advantage of both types of locality, temporal locality. Cache also remembers the substance of recently accessed memory locations and spatial locality. Next, I would like to explain about hit rate and the cache miss rate. So, what is hit rate? Hit rate is the term used to characterize a program's cache efficiency. Hit rate is calculated by dividing the number of cache hits by the total number of memory requests over a given time interval. Next is miss rate. The miss rate is expressed by the total cache miss divided by the total memory request expressed as a percentage over a time interval. Other than that, the hit rate and the miss rate can be used to describe performance data in a variety of ways because they can measure read, writes, or both.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adam Safi Mukris bin Jasli Hadi. Matrix number is 62684. Today I will be presenting to you all about the trace cache and cache miss. Trace cache is a hardware mechanism used in several processor architecture to improve instruction on fetch performance. Most study on trace cache architecture are based on simulation on benchmark programs. Analytical studies on trace cache and trace cache miss rates are very rare these days. Cache miss can be reduced by changing the capacity, the block size, or the associated activity. To reducing the miss rate is to understand what causes the miss. The misses can be classified as compulsory, capacity, and conflicts. The first request of a cache block is called a compulsory miss, which cannot be avoided because the block must be read from the memory regardless of the cache design. Capacity miss occur if the cache is too small to hold all the concurrently used data. Conflict miss are caused when several addresses map to the same set and evicts blocks that are still needed. A variety of cache replacement policies has been used to minimizing the cache misses. However, replacing cache items which have high utilization leads to additional cache miss.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Syahira binti Muhammad Mustafa S63949. So today I will present about simulation tasks and results. First of all, variables. Have three variables in this task, which is manipulate, constant, and responding. Manipulate is block in cache. Constant is processor in SMP. Cache coherent protocol. Sham for bus arbitration. Word wide bits. Word by block. Block in main memory. And mapping replacement policy, while the responding is the miss rate. Next is the architectural characteristic. Processor in SMP is 1. Cache coherence protocol is MESI. Sham for bus arbitration is random. Words wide bit is 16. Words by block is 16. Block in memory is 8192. Memory size is 256 KB. Mapping is fully associative, and the last one is replacement policy is in NRU.
For the demonstration, first of all, you need to open the multiprocessor. Select SMP, number of processor is 1, Snoopy protocol is MESI, bus attribution is random, and click OK. Then click main memory. Word by block is 16. Block in main memory is 8192. Click OK. Last, go to cache. Block in cache is the most important part that you need to do because of your task. Change to 1. For the example, change to 1 and click forgot. Select mapping and fully associative and click OK. Go to the open memory traces, go to trace, go to PRG, and select according to your task. For example, I will pick NASA 7, click NASA 7 and click P0 and click OK. Go to cache and set the task and OK. So to execute this, go to execute, go to step by step and change to complete and continue. Yes and OK. Go to hit miss and screenshot to do your task. That's it. And to get the graph, go again to cache and select graphic. Okay. The same thing you do to this graph also. Execute, complete, and continue. Screenshot and do the task. That's it. And for the other parts or the other tasks, same thing, go to configuration, cache, and change block in cache only. And click OK according to your task. That's all. And this is the result.
So next, the results. Table 1 and Graph 1 shows the comparison of miss rate between cache size and memory traces. Based on the table and graph, the higher the cache size of block in cache, the lower the miss rate decrease by using the larger block size, as larger block size means it's more contiguous bytes of the memory in one fresh block. Nevertheless, large block size might steal execution time because of the larger miss penalty, the time required to fetch the missing cache in block in the main memory. So that's all from me.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Dini Haikal bin Muhammad Fakorazi. My number matric is S63800. I will present about discussion. Okay, for the discussion number 1, does the miss rate increase or decrease as the cache size increase? Why? So question number 2, does the increment or decrement happen for all the benchmark or does it depend on the different locality grades? Question number 3, what does it happen when the capacity and conflict collision miss when you enlarge the cache? So, question number 4, are the conflict miss in this experiment? Why? So the first answer for the discussion number 1 is the miss rate decrease as the size cache increase, because the larger the cache size, the less the number of entry in the cache. Answer number 2, the larger the cache size, the more time it takes to fetch this cache size from memory, increase miss rate and consume more memory bandwidth. Answer number 3, the capacity and conflict miss were reducing when enlarged the size of a cache. The compulsory miss rate component stay constant because it is unaffected by cache size. Number 4, conflict miss occur only in direction, method cache and set associative cache because in associative mapping, no block of main memory tries to occupy already filled line. So another discussion, in this experiment, it might be observed that for a great cache size, the miss rate is stabilized. Why? We also can see great difference of miss rate of a concrete increment of cache size. What does these great differences indicate? Do this great difference of miss rate appear at the same point for all the programs? Why? So the answer is the great cache size, the miss rate is more stabilized because the less number of entry in the cache. The miss rate depends on locality great because larger cache size take advantage of spatial locality. Global miss rate decrease when the cache size increase because more data can be stored into the cache at the same time. Last question, does the increase of cache size improve the system performance? The answer is, it is clear that very large caches are not good as they take too many pages from the application and they have to swap too many times. Anyways, the important thing is that with a reasonable cache size around 1 megabyte, the performance of application is greatly improved due to compressed cache. For the conclusion, this simulator was developed as a tool for applying to cache memory teaching. The ability of the evolved framework, however, have proved its usefulness in program analysis and design technique for multiprocessor memory system. Previous feature allow the simulator to be used in order to understand the configuration of organization that run and optimally determine type of parallel program and or to enhance the operating mode of a concrete parallel architecture. From the experiment, we can conclude that we cannot keep increasing the block size indefinitely as a fixed size cache. The larger the block size, the less the number of entries in the cache and the more the competition between program data for these entries. This is because the cache can store many instructions from processor before being executed. Thus, this miss rate will be low, they will increase the computer performance.